Good morning, Dan. Another grand coffee. Oh, my glasses are really dirty. That's better. So, how's it going? It is now April, and I haven't made a video in a while. The weather's been terrible for the last few months. I have been getting out a bit, but yeah, it's just been rubbish. Anyway, I have got a few weeks off work, so I thought, why not go on a bike packing adventure? And I was trying to figure out where on earth to go for the next like 4 or 5 days. And I have decided I'm going to do a loop of the Peak District, which is just south of here. It's kind of the middle part of the UK if you're looking at a map. It has been raining for non-stop for the last like 2 weeks, I should think. So I imagine it's going to be very boggy up there. Yeah. This vlog is going to be a bit different. So you know what it's like. We have been mates for a long time now, and we used to always go on biking adventures. We used to always take our cameras as well, didn't we? But I kind of, in the last, I don't know, 2-3 years, I kind of fallen out of love with taking photos. And one of the reasons is, hang on, film is really expensive, and I used to love taking photos with this camera. In fact, I've got some photos of you on a ride, which me and our mate Kat went on. We used to always go out and take photos and stuff, but in the last couple of years I've just kind of haven't had the passion. I don't know why. I think it's because of this thing, and I don't really like the photos which it produces. I think they look a bit too robotic or too processed for my liking. It almost gives like a fake feel to the photos, which I don't really like. That's why I always used to like film cameras, but because a film is so expensive these days, it's just not a viable option anymore. The new fad, believe it or not, is old digicams, or what we used to call point and shoot cams. So my mate Colin has kindly agreed to give me his little Canon. So yeah, this Canon has got like an old school sensor in it. It's a CCD sensor, which kind of gives a bit more of a film quality to it, which I kind of dig. I think this will be a good fun little project, this little camera. Thanks Colin again. So enough of the talking, coffee time. Enough of my rambling. Let's get downstairs, let's load up the bike, and let's head to the Peak District. Dan, before I leave, I thought I'd just show you around the bike because I thought you might be quite interested. Okay, so let's start at the rear of the bike. So we have got the safety pizza, which is a legendary patch. Love this thing. So much fun. Got this in New York the last time I saw you, actually. This is the famous titanium mug, which I've been using for probably about 10 years. You can kind of see that I've been using it for 10 years. It is absolutely warped and dented like anything, but you know, it does the job. I'm rocking the 3-inch wide 27.5s. Really difficult to get hold of these tyres now. I was struggling when I ordered these. These came off of eBay actually. I think just the bike industry has moved away from the plus size tyres, which in my mind is a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's got that on the front and the rear. So the most important one is this one here. This contains the AeroPress as well as the coffee and any other things like the stove and some cutlery, etc, just in case. This one, the gas tank, contains all the electronics, which isn't much. It's a phone, a camera, my action camera, and that's about it. Top bag here is just my tent. It's a new tent, so we'll try it out. And then in here is my sleeping bag, my rain jacket, my down jacket, and my roll mat. And I think that's it really. So we should get going now. It ain't happening today.
One day later.
That's so much better. First photo down, don't know if it's any good, but we'll see. Yeah, heading towards Todmorden because I need some food. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I am going to go to Baked, which was in my last video where I made the cheese sandwich. This time I'm going to fill up on lots of breakfast treats and treats for the road. And one of the sweet potatoes. That's great, thanks a lot. Cheers, bye. So it was time to say goodbye to the Rochdale Canal and hello to the Pennine Bridleway. This long distance horse and mountain bike track goes for about 200 miles through the centre of the country, and I'm taking it all the way down to the bottom of the Peak District. I always forget the first time I go bikepacking, this first hill you do is a killer. Oh, here we go. Oh, and gates. I love a gate, you know that, Dad, you know that. I'm totally lost. The OS map doesn't make much sense here. So I've now doubled back on myself and I saw this footpath, so I thought I'd take that because I thought it might be a shortcut. It ain't no shortcut. I gotta climb that. The map doesn't actually show the correct direction. It shows going north and it shows going north. So I don't know where the south is. So maybe if I get to the top of this hill, I think it's over that way, you know, I think it is over there. Nice. I've come from down there, so that way, and that way. Looking at tire tracks, I think it's that way. That's where I came down from, and I came all the way down there, and it said follow the Pennine Bridleway all down there, and then suddenly I lost the track. So I think it's up there. This goes down, and then goes up there, and then goes around the back, and then pops out over there. That's my hunch anyway. But so far, this part has not been the most successful. But hey, at least I'm not sitting in a car on the M62. I forgot to do a video montage of me putting up the tent, but this is where I am. I didn't get to where I wanted to tonight, so I'm stealth camping. Really tough today. I actually stacked it in front of a bunch of 12-year-olds, so I'll probably end up on TikTok in the next couple of days, I should think. Yeah, but I'm beat. I am ready for bed. Like, I'm seriously ready, and it's not even 8 o'clock, and I'm absolutely shattered. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I didn't sleep too well last night. It was a little windy, 6:45, so I must have slept a bit because Last time I checked my watch, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I've got a good few hours, I think. I guess I should really sort of start packing up and getting out on the bike. The lighting's gorgeous at the moment. Let's take a picture.
Oh, you like your pineapple?
I like them.
How about the peaches?
I like them.
The little trees?
Made it to the Peak District. I am on this loop, which will go all the way around the edge of the Peak District. I've now got, what are we on? Saturday? Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So really, I think we might be pushing it a bit, but we'll see how far we can get. The issue I'm having is the tarmac sections are really quick, as you would expect, but then as soon as you hit these bridleways, mamma mia, it is extremely difficult. Even if I don't make it all the way round, my goal is to get to Bakewell to get my favourite dessert in this country, the Bakewell pudding. That to be, if you know, forget about the rest, forget about the bike riding, forget about anything. It's the Bakewell pudding I've come for, and it's somewhere down that direction, about 25 miles or so down there. I don't think I'm going to get to it today, but you know, wishful thinking, it could be a good breakfast for tomorrow and lunch and possibly dinner. Yeah, I could destroy 3 or 4 of them at the moment. I can nearly see the top now. I've been pushing, and I think it's called cycling, for about 2 hours up this hill. It's been relentless, this one. But I did have a little doze halfway up, which was quite nice. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock, so we've got 4 hours until sunset. So I guess I'll try and start thinking, where the hell am I gonna lay my head tonight? I would quite like a pub. I've been thinking about food a lot on this hill, and I've come to the decision that I would really like a roast dinner today. Yeah, that would be awesome. If I couldn't have a roast dinner, then a pie. I'd like a pie as well. That would be good. I don't know if there's a pub around here, to be honest. Probably is, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking nonsense. Not bad, not bad. See you soon.
Pineapple, peaches, and cream.
Hello Dan. I've put my tent up. I'm not in a particularly like spectacular location. Let me just pan round. However, I do have a shower in that building. I am so clean now. It's ridiculous. I feel 1,000,000 times better than I did 25 minutes ago. I'm actually staying in a pub tonight. I'm going to go and charge everything up for the next couple of days and have a drink, and then I'm going to get to bed very early because today was another brutal day. I actually crashed as well a couple of times. Look at my knees. Weirdly, that one was done in front of a bunch of 12-year-old schoolgirls, and then this one was done in front of some mountain bikers. So yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but it is what it is, I guess. Good stuff though. Really good riding today. The last part was spectacular. Yeah, some really good descents, some really tough climbs. but yeah, like it's actually really beautiful ride so far. 10 out of 10 so far. We'll see to what tomorrow's got to bring. All right, over and out. Morning, Dan. It's quite late actually. It's like 7:45 in the morning. Everyone, as you can see behind me, is going to work. Yeah, now I believe it's time for a bit of coffee. Not bad actually, not bad coffee. Very good. A little bit gritty, but that's to be expected. Right, I think we better pack up because it's getting late and I'm just dawdling now. I guess I was having dreams last night that when I got to Bakewell, that the bakery was shut because it was a Monday, and that would be awful. If that has happened, I'm just going to give up on this bike ride because I don't think there's much point continuing on. Oh, this is pretty. Whoa. I like it. It's just constant. The British countryside, you just can't beat it sometimes. Super cool, super cool. Look at that. Best thing about bike packing and bike touring is you get to see new places which you never knew existed. Yeah, I'm buzzing today. This is great fun. Yeah, so I'm on this rail to trail to Bakewell. The views are magnificent, and these great tunnels. That's grand. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Bakewell pudding shop. That is a Bakewell pudding. It's kind of like custard and almonds. Yeah, it's delicious. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to put this one on the bike. But yeah, it's coming with me for the next couple of days. That can be for breakfast tomorrow as well as lunch and dinner. But let's give this a go. So good. So good. So I've just climbed out of Bakewell, 280 metres up, so it was quite a steep pass, but you know, it got the old legs moving after a small Bakewell pudding. I've got the other Bakewell pudding in the back bag there, so we'll dish that one out later, or maybe for breakfast tomorrow. It's rather large, so it'll probably take me a good week to get through. Anyway, Bakewell, yeah, pleasant little town. Couldn't find a good coffee shop, so I laughed that off. Saw the Lovers Lock Bridge. This is the furthest south of I'm going, and now I'm heading back north. 2 more days on the bike, and then it's back to reality. It's like nothing's here for miles. I see no one, and then I turn around here, and then it's like, oh, there's a giant rock just in the middle of nowhere. Makes a good bike stand, that's for sure. I believe it's called Eagle Rock, but I think it looks more like a frog. I'll show you what I mean. It kind of looks like a frog, I think. So far, this has got to be my favourite part of the trip, and I'm going uphill. The view's breathtaking. It's amazing over here. They probably won't do it justice on the camera, but the lighting is incredible. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Got to take this Roman road up to the top. I don't know what's at the top, and it's nearly time to camp. So yeah, I better start looking for a place to camp up here, I think. This is spectacular. This is a really good hike up here, or bike up here, shall I say. The weather has just got sublime in the last half an hour, which is making this trek up to the top much more pleasurable. Only place I could find for miles today was this campsite. I mean, the view's incredible. I'm not going to lie, I love the view, but I am a bit out in the open. I don't really like that very much. But yeah, if I can get going at 6 AM tomorrow, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, it's really cold and it's really windy, so I am going to hop in the tent and warm up, I think, because yeah, it's a cold one tonight, I think. Okay, right, see you in a bit. Oh man, it is bleak. It is bleak out. Oh man, and cold. 6 o'clock in the morning. It's on top of a moor. What the hell am I doing? Oh boy. I feel like going back to bed for another hour. So just turned the corner and yeah, not bad view for this morning. I'm going to go down here. This is looking a bit sketchy, but we'll give it a go. I'm not going to go too mad and not down there. I'm glad it's not down that one because that looks ridiculous. I wouldn't want to do that, but this looks doable, I think, but the view is incredible today. And we're getting blue skies, which is good because it was freaking cold, as you saw earlier. Yeah, we're going down here, and then I believe we're going back on ourselves, and then probably up over that way, I think. And then later on in the ride, we head off over that direction, and that's when we go home. I am so tired today. I can't even speak. Yeah, so left the dam behind me, reservoir beside me, and I've got this beautiful track I'm following all the way to the Hope Valley. And actually I'm going to the village of Hope Valley as well, where there is a petrol station. Well, so I need to get some food so bad. I've nearly run out of food. I don't know how far it is, to be honest, but yeah, it's not good. I can hear my tummy grumbling. Anyway, let's carry on and enjoy this ride. Woo! That was a tough climb, and I'm not even at the top yet. But there's a nice little bench for me to lay my back on. Oh, but look, it's blue skies now. Oh, no, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Afternoon, Dan. Feels like it's been a while since I turned the camera on. That's mainly I forgot. Yeah, it's just been a busy few hours going up and down. You'll be happy to know I did get some food earlier, but I didn't share it with you because I ate it so quickly because I was so hungry. So I've now ended up at the beautiful Derwent Reservoir. I believe this reservoir is famous because this is where they practiced the Dambusters. But basically what they did was they skimmed their bombs down to blow up the dam at the end, and they used this as a practice for it. There you go, there's your little history lesson for today. I just pushed the bike all the way from down there. gosh. And I thought the hardest bit was over, but that was truly difficult. And I don't think I'm even at the top yet. I've got to go up this way, and I think it goes all the way up to the top of those moors. My next holiday is going to be a relaxing holiday. Cousin Paul, can I come to Ibiza with you, please? I just want to sit on a sun lounger and do nothing for a week. Or do I? Because I'm quite enjoying this. just that was mentally hard work. You're not going to hear me.
That's right, Adventure Sam, we can't hear you. What I was trying to say here was I'm in the most remote part of this trip so far, and I'm coming up to the highest point. Will I make it to the top? Will I get home on time? Who knows? Let's continue to watch. Dan, excuse me, morning Dan. I just got up, it's probably 6:30 or so. I put all my layers on because it's quite cold. Yeah, just getting ready. I don't know what the weather's like outside, so I guess we should probably have a look together. Yeah, last day on the trail, which is good because I've nearly run out of batteries, so I'm not sure how much more video I can take today. 8 miles left of the trail till I get to Glossop again, and then I'm going to get a train to Manchester, and then I'll get a train back to Hebden Bridge. So yeah, let's have a look what it looks like outside. Oh, my bum, this really hurts today. Every part of me aches. Right. Oh boy. It's another fine day in the Pennines. If that's the case, might as well just pack up now and rock on out, because I don't think it's going to clear up anytime soon. Right, let's get the tent down. Last few miles, I'm on the Trans-Pennine Way, not the Trans-Euro Express, though I wish I was. Old rail to trail, great views. A few more miles left to Glossop, then it's the train home, and then for a shower, because I am absolutely filthy. I hope you've enjoyed this one, Dan, because I've enjoyed it immensely. It's been one of the best adventures I've done in a long time. It's amazing that this is on my doorstep as well. Anyway, let's carry on, and then that's it.